Hey guys, hope you all are safe. Welcome to Mastering Ielts exam. This video is quite different and something new for this channel, so I'm very excited. In this video, I'm not going to discuss a cue card, but very important vocabulary as well as collocations to score high in your exam. Whether it's speaking or writing, we need to show our skills so as to score higher. In fact, the vocabulary is not only useful for the IELTS exam, but for our daily speech too. In this video, I'm not going to discuss cue card as I mentioned, but I'm going to discuss sample answers with complex vocabulary as well as complex grammar, which will help you to score high. Before we begin, it's my humble request to click the like button and don't forget to share as much as you guys can. So without wasting much time, let's get started. I'm going to show the first question and then the sample answer. So the question is, how can we curb the rising level of pollution in the tourist spots all over the globe? In my perspective, both government as well as people visiting any tourist destination are equally responsible to take care of such places which are environmentally sensitive areas. I believe ecotourism should be promoted as much as possible where hordes of tourists visit all over the year. By doing so, we would be able to save the pristine beauty of these locations and save the earth from getting polluted anymore. Alternatively, if we keep on spreading our carbon footprints mainly in these areas, eventually we will be left with tons of garbage everywhere. Let's have a look at some vocabulary which I have used in this sample answer. The first one is environmentally sensitive areas, meaning areas which can be harmed or threatened easily by the unwanted or unrestricted urban development. Second is ecotourism. Travel to the places without damaging the natural environment of a certain place. Next question. What do you think will be the future policies to control environmental damage mainly caused by pollution? According to me, the green audit will definitely help authorities in order to construct their future policies regarding the environment so as to get sustainability. Thus, it may become mandatory for the majority of industries. For example, companies which are continuously emitting toxic gases into the atmosphere by ignoring the laws should be charged heavily. In addition, usage of hybrid cars may become quite common in the foreseeable future, which would assist common citizens to control the emission of high carbons into the environment. Lastly, what I feel can happen is introducing schemes which would help in offsetting carbon emission by the airlines, flying less, or other alternates, for example. Let's have a look at some vocabulary. The first one is green audit, meaning evaluating the business impact on the environment. Second one is sustainability, continuing for a long time without causing any harm to the environment. Let's move on to the next question. The question is, do you think that climate change is the most concerning issue we are facing now? Indeed, we are. In my view, the climate crisis is absolutely vital to be taken very seriously. Meaning, we need to change our ways of living before it's too late to take any action in favor of saving the Mother Earth. For example, I recently read an article mentioning the searing heat and rising temperatures every year in the parts of Europe. Although the whole planet is experiencing a rise in temperatures, the coolest parts of Europe are now becoming hot gradually, which is very surprising. All this is happening due to the ignorant behavior humans have for the planet. And if we continue living our lives this way, we need to be prepared for the dire consequences. So some words. The first one is climate crisis, meaning the threat of irreversible changes to the global climate. Second is searing heat, meaning extremely hot. Let's move on to our another question. How can technology help fights against environmental problems? According to me, technology has already facilitated us to slow down or reduce pollution levels. One of them is the use of alternative energy sources. Take solar panels, for instance. Many countries are now adopting renewable energy instead of nuclear to power residential and commercial buildings. This has already left a monumental impact on the whole world. In the US only, solar technology has reduced carbon dioxide by around 16 million metric tons per year. In addition, Electric cars produce zero direct emission, which contribute to less pollution in the urban areas. Take Tesla Motors as an example, which produces minimal air pollution. I believe electric vehicles will become common in the nearby future as oil supplies will run dry. Let's have a look at some vocabulary words. The first one is monumental impact, meaning massive impact of something or very great impact of something on something. The second is run dry, when something is used completely. When something is used completely or when something is run out means when we use something to an extent that that thing becomes empty. Next question, can increasing the fuel price result in solving the environmental problems? I don't think so that it would be an ideal solution to tackle these issues. Well, as I mentioned, the hybrid cars are now overtaking the market as well as becoming people's preference. However, the amount of pollution present in the environment is still quite high. Thus, a hike in fuel prices may not help in any way. Most of the pollution is mainly caused by the manufacturing industries due to the discharge of pollutants. Thus, we are in the dire need of green taxes as well as eco-friendly production equipment in order to combat the rising pollution levels. Some important words. The first one is hybrid cars. These are the vehicles with a combustion engine or electric motor to operate. Second is dire need. In an extreme need for something or a very serious need of something. Next question. Have you ever participated in any environmental event? I vividly remember partaking in an event with a theme of recycle waste. I learned a lot regarding how one can contribute to their society by recycling the waste or putting such a waste in the right bin. I came to know that dumping this material is not a solution as it won't go away and can become detrimental for the public health. We need to think about how we can recycle whatever is possible. For example, reprocessing papers, plastics, and other appropriate material can result in reducing the overall carbon dioxide released into the atmosphere. So some words which I have used in this one. The first one is partake, meaning is to take part or enter into an activity, etc. Second is detrimental, meaning injurious or harmful impact on health of something. I hope you like the sample answers and the vocabulary words which I have used in these sample answers. Don't just read them, make proper notes and go through your notes every day so as to be sure you become friendly in using all the words. The thing is, if you revise the words which I have mentioned in the sample answer, you will be becoming friendly in using them, right? So try to use them in your speech also. And also don't forget to connect to my FB channel, find us on Instagram, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Lastly, stay safe, maintain social distance, and wear a mask while going out. I will see you guys in the next